Hello and welcome back to the Cosmic Goddess channel. My name is Fola and I'm back with another video. This is going to be a monthly reading for October for my Taurus Collective, okay? Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, as well as anywhere that Taurus rules in your birth chart. This is going to be for you. All right, we're going to talk about love, finances, career, the overall energy, and then I'm going to pull a card for my Sun, Moon, and Rising. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, double tap the bell, comment down below. Let me know how this month is going for you, and I'll see you soon. All right, Taurus. Let's start with the overall energy. Spirits, ancestors, guides, allow me to tap into the energy of Taurus for the month of October. What's going on for my Taurus Collective? What energy are they dealing with? What messages do I need to hear? Allow me to tap into the energy of Taurus. I'm seeing somebody who feels trapped, like somebody who's enclosed in a small space. Maybe that's how you're feeling. But I'm also like, the space may be taking you somewhere. This feeling, it's like you're claustrophobic, but like this vehicle that you're in, this space that you're in is actually taking you where you need to go. Last one. Overall energy, magician, oof, creation. This is manipulating the elements, being able to use everything that you have. Your wisdom, your practicality, your intuition, and your passion to create, to start something new. Obstacle, 10 of Swords. Yeah, your mindset. This is maybe, I just feel like you're anxious. I feel like you are trapping yourself with your own thoughts, you know, like it feels as though, I don't know, I just feel sweaty palms. That's what I'm getting. Sweaty palms. And so the obstacle is your mindset needing to shift. It's an idea needing to die. It's truly an evolution of your thought. That's what the 10 of Swords is, because it becomes a 1. It starts fresh after this thing burns off. You get to start over with a clarity of mind. Yeah. Wisdom. The 2 of Wands reversed. Now, the 2 of Wands usually signifies planning, heading in a direction, putting all your efforts towards something. And with it being reversed, it's letting me know that you are holding back, that you're not focusing enough, that you might have this idea, you might have this plan, but there's something holding you back. And maybe it's that you're not centering your mind. You're not actually focusing your will and determination in one direction. It feels scattered. It feels held back. Sometimes that 10 of Swords can also be procrastination. It can be thinking about the wrong thing, you know? And so we need to find a way to focus in. Tell me more about this Two of Wands reversed. Tell me more about the Two of Wands reversed. Hierophant. Yeah. The Hierophant reversed means you are not doing the next right thing. You are rebelling. You're feeling as if you can take your own path. And while, I mean, you probably can, you can probably take a different path than the one that is being laid out for you. It's not going to get you there faster. That's what I feel like. I feel like you're rebelling against your own success. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. Ace of Cups. Yeah. There's a need for renewal emotionally. Like I said, this Ten of Swords can easily be our emotional self holding us back, planting thoughts in our heads that aren't really true, and overwhelming us. Tell me about the Magician. Son of Pentacles. Yeah, you're learning how to harness your energy properly this month. You are learning how to move forward with practicality, but also with a little hint of magic. Are there any more messages? Are there any more messages for my Tauruses for October? And the overall energy, discernment. Ooh. Anything else? Discernment talks about being able to see the way ahead. Oh, nothing. Literally nothing came out. Okay. It also talks about properly placing your energy. So the adverse of this message with the Two of Wands reverse coming out, it may tell you to just kind of hold off, Some of you may need to back off. Some of you may need to decide when something isn't right. Decide when something is expending your energy. And that could be something outside of what it is that you're trying to put into motion. It could be a completely different factor that is spending your energy up, not allowing you to make proper decisions or even just enlightened decisions for yourself. I say this all the time, drink more water. People think that they can walk around this life dehydrated and it not really affect them, but it does. It affects your body. It affects your mind. It affects your decision-making skills. It affects your discernment. And discernment is all about knowing. It's all about faith, but knowing and trusting your intuition. Let's read it, shall we? Take care in your choices now. Look carefully and judge wisely. There may have been something difficult to see, something that has been obscured, but now it has been revealed to you. Examine it closely. When you get some years on you, hopefully the time you spend moving and choosing upon this earth brings you some kind of wisdom. Some of that wisdom will be bred of hindsight and perspective. All of us, if we are engaged in life, make good decisions and poor ones. Sometimes we make spectacularly bad ones. All of us get hurt others, learn, forget, fall all over again. Get up, but hopefully we grow, we change. We are able to spot where our sore points are and fix them if we so choose. We are able to take a good long look at what is painfully recurring, there we go, in our lives and deal with it. Yes, baby, deal. The secret here is discernment, real discernment, really making it a priority to take time to ensure acuteness of judgment, really looking at the fine print before you buy. Instead of taking things on face value or rushing into surface judgments, take your sweet time to form relationships and friendships and business relationships. Put your energy output into perspective, looking at evidence instead of only just believing. Feel and act when you are being trodden upon. and having your boundaries overstepped, or when something doesn't quite feel kosher. Ask clarifying questions and really listen to the answers offered, then act on the reality. That is growth. That is real pattern busting. That is gathering of wisdom. No, we don't need to read the note. The note is fine. But the companion stone is yellow jasper. Yeah. It feels like you're headed in the right direction, Taurus. You just need some shifting. You need some adjusting. You need some focusing in on the proper things. You need to be aware of something that is detracting. Maybe that's a thought pattern. Probably a thought pattern. It's probably a lack of focus and energy being thrown in the right direction. So figure out what you need to adjust, do so, and then you'll be moving forward. Taking steady, assured steps. All right. I love that for you, Taurus. I love that for you. Let's get into love, romance, partnerships. But also this is for singles as well. It's couples, singles. I'm going to start off with the animal spirit oracle, or not, I always do that, the unknown tarot, and then I'm going to clarify with the animal spirit oracle. Okay, so ancestor side, how will Taurus be experiencing love? How will Taurus be experiencing love in the month of October? What's going on for them? What messages need to come through? What do I need to show? Told to shuffle this way. Overall energy for Taurus in the love department in October. 8 of Pentacles reverse. I feel like some of us aren't putting in the proper effort once again. All right. Anyway, I'll clarify. Tell me about the obstacle. Boredom. And the wisdom. Ooh, is that supposed to come out? I don't know. There. Wisdom. Okay. Or reversed. Do I have any other? I feel like there's another card that wants to pop out here. Tell me more about the wisdom. Wisdom for my Tauruses in the love department. Whoa. Okay. Well, we'll put this off to the side. You see that? Temperance reverse. 3 of Cups. The 7 of Swords. And the Fool reverse coming out. Well then. 8 of Pentacles reversed is giving up. It's not putting in the work that you need to put in. But I also feel like maybe the work is just not, not for you to be doing. The obstacle is 4 of Cups. It's missing opportunities. It's being bored. It's not wanting to be bothered. And then the wisdom is the Fool reverse, which means stop where you are. Stop right there. With the 7 of Swords, it talks about deceit. The 3 of Cups, that talks about mixed company. We'll say that. And the Temperance card reverse, which is things being off balance, things not mixing well together. For love, this is telling me that you are in a situation where you want it to work, but it's not really working. You want it to work, but it's not working, but you might want to leave, but it's not time yet. And you're just not, you're like, I'll just stay right here. It's comfortable for now, but I have one eye open and I might be looking at other people and, I'm in a space where I don't really want to be. And my advice for that is, my personal advice is not to linger anywhere you don't want to be. Your life is yours and you deserve to be happy and enthralled, especially within your romantic relationships. But also, like, to me, I'm seeing somebody who just is where they're at because I don't even know if you know why. I don't even know if you know why. because you're not working on it. You're annoyed, you feel stuck, and maybe you're afraid to leave. Maybe you're afraid to go of what happens when you go off on your own, and you're afraid of what happens when you actually put energy and effort into this thing, but it doesn't work out. I feel like this is very mixing and mingling energy. I feel like, Taurus, you don't really need to be engaged truly with a significant other right now. I feel like whoever's in your life, or if you're trying to put somebody or make somebody in your life, or if you're trying to insert yourself in somebody else's life, like, it's just the timing isn't right. And because the timing isn't right, the trust, the interest, it's all wrong. Where did I put my other? Oh, there they are. Animal Spirit Oracle. Spirits, ancestors, guys. Can I get actually, let me shuffle a little bit. Can I get clarifying cards for my Taurus's love life? Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles reversed. Tell me about the energy of the Eight of Pentacles reversed. Black Egg reversed. Ooh, Black Egg speaks about speaking up, using your voice. When it's reversed, it means your throat chakra is blocked. With the Eight of Pentacles reversed, it's maybe you feel like you're not getting out of, or like you're putting in work and the other person isn't, and you need to speak up about that. Can I get a clarification for the Four of Cups? Firefly. Short burst of energy. Sword. Maybe this is like a hot and cold type of situation. Tell me about the Fool reversed. I mean, maybe it is telling you to not leave. Interesting, because with the Phoenix, the things that burn down, they always rise up again. And the Fool reversed says, maybe there's no. I think this is your fear burning off. Yeah, I think this is that I can't get started attitude burning off. This fear of saying whatever it is that you need to say, of speaking up and being like, hey, I'm fucking bored. This doesn't feel beneficial to me. It feels like we're not gonna work out. Like, that's what it feels like we're not gonna work out. I'm bored. I have some enthusiasm, very quick, it happens in a flash, and then I'm back to being bored. I'm back to looking around and seeing what everybody else has, and I'm not happy. But that fear of speaking up, of choosing differently, that's what's going to burn off. And maybe you just have to be in a situation where you're bored, because Taurus is, your energy is fixed. Okay. Maybe you have to be so annoyed, so bored, so over it that you finally decide to get up and do something different. It's like, you want what everybody else has, but you don't know how to get it. But you know that what you're in right now isn't what it is. And maybe that also has to do with, like, for my singles, I feel like this could be you actually speaking up and doing the work to find something, to find someone. That it might be easier for you to be alone, but that you're bored, you're done with it, but you don't know how to get back out there. Put yourself out there. Yeah. Different messages for my singles than for my couples. Is there anything else you want me to know about my Taurus's love life for the month of October? Okay, well, hold on. Let me get the first card. Darkness came out reverse. The darkness. On Dark Night. And then we have Beauty coming out reverse as well. And then we have Nourishment coming out sideways. Interesting. This period of monotony, we shall say, it's not going to last forever. It's here to purge the things in your love life that aren't adding. Yeah. You want to, and that could also be your attitude, okay? With Beauty coming up, that could definitely be the way that you are viewing life, the way that you are seeing things. Look, upside down. I don't know what this is, but look at that now. You see the whole face. It's about your perception and how you look at life. And the nourishment is actually being able to apply that, to be able to live in this space of contentment, of being happy, of having a full cup within your love life, within your relationships, being able to enjoy them. But we have some work to do. But it's all in like service. It's all in service to being able to find this energy, this beautiful energy. We'll do a quick version for nourishment. I want you to choose to nourish your mind, body, and spirit. Feed your values. When you are jealous or envious, it is a sign of what you are actually hungering for. Pay attention to your health. I choose to nourish myself. The companion stone with this is emerald, which is a heart chakra stone. It's also, you're all Tauruses, but like if you're Taurus Sun, you know that emerald is the Taurus birthstone. Okay. All right. Speaking as a Taurus Sun. So get your birthstone, okay? Hold on to it. Allow it to enhance your understanding of your own self-worth. Yeah. And your ability to receive, your ability to be the empress and to receive, but also then to nurture. Meeting our values and living by them is a sure way to nourish our being. We feel more complete and fulfilled if we are able to do that. I think this love reading is about you either incorporating people who are able to add to meeting your values and living by them, or you're going to start meeting your own and thus opening yourself up for other people to come in. All right. I also love that for you, Taurus. I do. Especially with Jupiter still in your sign. Like Jupiter just wants to give you gifts for the rest of the year and half of next year too. And so, yeah. I did. Okay. Where are we at? We're at career. Love, career, and then finances. We are at career. Let's use the Spirit Animal Oracle again. And I'm going to clarify where my with my Soul's Journey lesson cards. Spirits, ancestors, guides. We're tapping into career for my Tauruses for the month of October. What's going on for my Tauruses career-wise? Last one. overall energy. Oyster reversed. Ooh. So oyster reverse comes out when you are hiding something, when you have something buried deep, like a hidden treasure, but you don't want to show it. You're afraid, or you think it's not ready yet. You're harboring something. It's like this clamming up energy, like being hesitant and just not feeling ready yet. Obstacle. Moth. Ooh. Don't go towards the light. Moth says that you might be moving impulsively, which is interesting. It's like you're holding something back, but you're also like, I just keep seeing like the dog from Up or whatever, where it's like talking, and it's like squirrel. You know, it feels like your attention is being shifted and not purposefully shifted. But like this moth energy is always moving. It doesn't exactly know what it wants. It's attracted to easy solutions and shiny things and, like illusory things. Like it's just, it feels like you might be all over the place, thus leading to a little bit, maybe some burnout in your work, in your career. Definitely like really jittery, and maybe you're like looking up to somebody else too. Maybe that's the other thing, and that has more to do with oyster reverse. Is like you feel like you have this thing that you want to share, but you don't want to share it because, like, what about the people who are actually really good at this? Like, what if they think bad about me if I actually share my opinion? What if it's bad? What if it's not good? And then those other people who I idolize, who I look up to within my workplace, they're gonna think I'm shit. But you're not. But like, because you're afraid, you hold in your genius. Interesting. Moth also kind of gives the inability to finish one project. Like I said, it's very like staticky energy all over the place. So it's like it gives me Gemini, Gemini moon. I am focused on nothing, no one thing, and thus everything is just scattered. So you might want to focus in a little bit. All right, wisdom. Fire ant reversed. Okay. Fire ant reversed as the wisdom. Yeah, it's giving like it's giving you need to be more focused. You need to be a little bit more thoughtful about where you're placing your energy. Try to avoid gossiping, avoid getting into arguments, being too rigid. Also, don't be a pushover. Have firm boundaries. Know exactly what you're willing to fight for and what you need to fight for. Try to avoid, I would say, try to avoid being run by other people, because that's another thing that I'm getting with these energies. Fire ants, the fire ant energy is like, it's not thinking for itself. It's all about group mentality, group think. Moth is also very flighty. It literally just looks for the light and is not as cognizant as it needs to be. And then oyster reversed is holding back. It's like not allowing yourself to truly immerse, to truly be a part of something, to go full force towards your goal. It's like you're checking around to see what everybody else is doing, and allowing that to scare you into inaction, or withholding your talents and your gifts. Now, I do understand that you don't want to always show your cards to everybody, because a lot of people have not so great intentions for us, all right? But with oyster reversed, it tells me that you are hiding something that needs to be shown. You're hiding something that will will allow people to see your worth, your talent, your what you bring to the table. And with Moth, it's like you're flocking to other people. You're just following after other people, hoping that somebody else will lead you in the direction that you need to go. When really you have to do that. And the best way to do that is to be open and honest about your ideas, what you want to accomplish, and what you have in mind, what you want to set your sights on. Tell me more about Oyster reversed. Tiger reversed. Being able to, not being able to be quiet and sound in the dark. It's a very fearful energy. Tell me about Moth. Owl and Hawk. Wow. Whoa. Whoa. Wow. Okay. With Owl and Hawk with Moth, it tells me that you have glimpses of what you need to be doing, glimpses of seeing the bigger picture, glimpses of knowing that it will all, or not knowing that it will all work out, but like knowing what move to make next, where we're going. But it's not sustainable. It's like, it's just a glimpse. And then you go back to the regularly scheduled program, that you need to learn how to stay in this energy. It's also giving me like team player energy, and maybe that's also part of the problem. And I know that usually being a team player isn't a problem, but like when you do so, while you're also sacrificing your own voice or like withholding yourself, it's like the group is just running over you at this point, you know? Tell me more about Fire Ant reversed. Tell me about Fire Ant reversed. Whoa, Dragon reversed. Okay. So Dragon reverse has to do with balancing out your ego properly. And then also with Fire Ant, it gives me like, be careful. Be careful. Don't get too hyped up. Don't get too rigid. But also like, it's like you have to see what you want in order to focus your energy in that direction. And it feels like you're unable to do that right now. With Dragon reversed, it feels like you can't see yourself. Yeah. It feels like you are unable to see yourself and see the next year or the next 5 years or the next, like wherever you're looking towards. It feels like you're seeing an abyss and you're just moving towards the light, wherever that is, and whatever direction it takes you in. You just want to move forward, but it's not working. You don't have trust when you can't see, and and I understand, but that means that you are holding yourself back just because you can't see ahead. Allowing that fear, allowing the lack of focus to scatter you, to derail what you've been working on. So you have to do some self-reflection here this month, all right? When it comes to your career, you have to see what you want, envision yourself in the next year, in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years. Envision what you want, jot down a plan. And that plan may change. That is perfectly fine. You don't have to be rigid on following the exact thing, like step by step by step. Like, leave room for your plans to evolve, but also have one. Don't just keep moving forward because you're used to moving forward and that's what you do. You're wasting your energy if you do that. And then I'm also being told, like, part of knowing more about yourself is actually knowing how much you bring to the table. Okay? If more of you knew how much you brought to the table, you wouldn't spend so much time doubting yourself. You wouldn't spend so much time trying to see what other people are doing and if you're doing it right and whatever. If you had more faith in yourself, more trust in yourself and your abilities, you'd be able to relax a little bit more. You'd be able to be a little bit more yourself and open within your career. Let's do one more card. Oh, sorry. Oops. Sorry, I didn't mean to move the thingy. Last messages for career for my Tauruses. The path and the masculine. Holy crap. That's great. That's you moving forward properly, but it's also saying, like, you need to harness your determination. You need to harness your willpower. You have to be able to see. The door is not going to close for you. It's open. This pathway is set out for you, but you have to be determined enough to go it. To, like, move forward to move forward purposely with assured steps. That's on you. Your confidence in yourself, imperative. Definitely work on that within your career this month, okay? Yeah. I would say, do some journaling. Do some journaling about what you want, where you want to go, and how you're going to get there. All right. Last but certainly not least, money, 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 money. Money, 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 money. All right. I do actually want to use these cards. All right. So we're going to go back to my unknown tarot, and then we're going to use the Soul's Journey card. Spirits, ancestors, guides, allow me to tap into the energy of finances for my Tauruses for the month of October. What's going on? What messages need to come through for them? What energy are they dealing with when it comes to their money? Overall energy. Mother of Pentacles reversed. Oof, overspending, feeling depleted. This could be taking care of everybody else and not taking care of yourself, or just being overly materialistic. Obstacle. 5 of Cups. Sad, sad times. Feeling down and out. Wisdom. Hierophant. Oof. Yeah. Okay. So we're working on not overspending this month, Tauruses. Staying the course. Doing what you know is right. The next right thing. Also being very, very aware of where your money is going and what it's going to and why you're spending it. Okay? This is not the month to just kind of spend money and not, like, check our bank accounts. It's just not. Can I get a clarifying card for the Mother of Pentacles reversed? Humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Interesting. I actually want to read that one because what? What? Humor coming out for the Mother of Pentacles reversed when it comes to our money. There are definitely parts of life that require your serious attention, but you have to learn to have fun. Don't neglect things that bring you joy or make you laugh. Besides the health benefits to your physical body, your emotional and mental bodies reap huge rewards from the art of joy. Seek out the people who make you feel good about being alive. Avoid cynicism and pessimism. Always look at your cup as being half full instead of half empty. The endless chatter of this physical dimension can seep into your conscious mind. So do your best to listen to happy music, read soul enriching fiction, and be wary of movies or TV shows that can darken your mood. Happy people attract happy people. I think this has to do with finding things that make you happy that have nothing to do with money. All right. I feel like some of us are using money or relying on money to make us feel secure and make us feel safe and taken care of. And I get it, money rules this world literally, but you have to work on finding your peace of mind when you have less. What makes you happy when you don't have the money to buy the thing, and Taurus, for you, it could be anything. It'd be your favorite bagel or whatever, like the thing that you just like because you like it and it's yours and it's a thing that you've been eating for forever. Like I get it. I totally get it. You have things that make you feel safe and make you feel comfortable, but it's time to tap into non-material things that make you feel safe and comfortable and taken care of and happy and humorous and loved. That's what you need to work on. Tell me about the Five of Cups. Pride. Here, know that it's not going to last forever. This little pinch, I feel like there's a little squeeze. Also know that your trials and tribulations are different from other people. So if somebody else is going through something, or if you're going through something and somebody else is living a great life, you never know what they've been through. You never know what they're going to go through. And you also don't know what you are going to go through and how your life is going to evolve. So try to be happy for everybody. Try to be generous of spirit and allow others to be generous with you as well. Tell me about the Hierophant. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. I mean, I still think it adds to what I was just saying. I think it adds to what I was saying. Connect with spirit. Get creative. Not everything, like the money might not be great this month. It's probably not going to be great this month, but you can still have a wonderful time. You can still have abundance even when you have lesser than, or when you feel as though you have lesser than. Imagination says, I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. By its very nature, the physical body is limited by the three dimensions, but your mind is free to travel without boundaries and merge with the cosmic consciousness. Your mind is the great creator, and your imagination is its toolbox. Everything in life begins with the energy of imagination. Thoughts are real and they can manifest themselves into the physical world. Train your mind to only have positive thoughts, and you will attract positivity into your life. If you can see it, you can be it. Visualize the components that you want in your life and imbue those thoughts with love, and they will become your reality. Conversely, if your mind strays to negative thoughts, you will only bring that energy to you. Be positive and loving. Imagination is creativity. Express yourself and let your imagination assist you in letting go of any creative blocks and allow your dreams to come true. Remember, you are not doing this for other people. It is your soul opening up and singing its own unique song. Connect with spirit. Use your imagination to find ways to bridge the gap the financial gap that you're going to be feeling this month. Get creative in how you embrace yourself when you feel as though your money is not exactly where it needs to be. Try not to place blame on anybody, but see yourself and others and allow yourself the grace that you give other people. I look at the Hierophant and I see that this is a time for you to build something. It's a time for you to work with spirit to co-create something new. Maybe it's a new avenue of revenue. Maybe it is just a new lease on life and how you are connected to money, how you value yourself through money. It feels like lightness of heart this month is going to get you through any financial situation. All right. Last but certainly not least, we're going to do Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, we're going to use my Esther and Jerry Hicks, my Abraham Hicks cards, Spirit's Ancestor Guide. I need one last piece of advice for my Tauruses, my Taurus Sun, my Taurus Moon, and my Taurus Rising. One card each. Advice for the month of October. What message do they need to hear? There's the last one. All right. It is not my work to control others. This is Taurus Sun. It is not my work to control others. Trying to limit anybody about anything defies the laws of the universe. It cannot be done. You cannot control others, but you can control and create your own reality. Interesting. And I get one more message. My Taurus Suns. Explain this. Eagle. Love that. Yeah. Eagle is about, I mean, it's the most evolved air sign. It's literally about burning off karma, transforming karma. When out of balance, it is controlling. That's so funny. When it's like not working out, it's controlling. But when it is in balance, it sees the whole picture. It is challenging, but accepting. It's literally like Scorpio. It's if you've ever delved into like what is the word? Oh my God, what am I even trying to say? Scorpio is represented by the scorpion, obviously, but that's the lower form. The higher form of the Scorpion collective is the eagle, because it learns how to control what it can. It learns how to let go of trying to control everything around it out of fear. You know, the eagle is elevation. It's mastering the elements of fire and air. It is being able to trust and to step into the unknown, only controlling what you need, being there for you, and allowing everything else to be water off a duck's back. All right, Taurus Moon. We have, when I'm feeling good, I'm allowing in good. The way you feel is your indication of your vibrational connection to that which is your source. The better you feel, the better your connection. The worse you feel, the more disallowance to that connection. Nothing is more important than that you feel good, because nothing is more important than your connection to that which is source. Interesting. And I love how Taurus Moon is like about your feelings, of course. But of course, can I get one more clarification? I get a clarification. Starfish. Ooh, okay. So this is telling you to pamper your physical vessel, and you will start to feel a little bit better about yourself, but to be wary about being overly appearance based. Yeah, starfish is very superficial. So find the things that are a balance, like maybe taking a nice good bath is great, but not buying a Coach purse. You know what I mean? Like, take care and pamper your physical vessel in ways that don't require you to spend a ton of money. Okay? And when you start to feel good, that's when you know you've hit the sweet spot. When you start to feel truly good, that's when you need to start writing your best ideas down. That's just what I'm hearing. When you feel good, that's when you need to document, journal. Yeah. Okay. Taurus risings. The universe is big enough to fulfill my every intent. The universal manager has the ability to bring everyone a vibrational match to what they are giving their attention to without depriving anyone else of what they are wanting. The universe is big enough to fulfill my every intent. One last clarifying card for my Taurus risings. Whoa. Unicorn. And then butterfly coming out sideways. Interesting. I feel like this is giving me So unicorn has to do with connecting to your higher wisdom, seeing through your third eye, and butterfly is about change in your daily routines and your daily habits. It's about metamorphosis and being supported while you are going through such a change. This is about understanding how much support you have, understanding and seeing that support, and using that knowledge to move forward differently, but to also not limit yourself. That's what I'm seeing. This is like the end of limitations. This is understanding how you have limited yourself in the past and knowing that you're not going to do that again. And there's an influx of increased imagination, increased willingness to put yourself out there, to fall on your ass. And that's great. It's a wonderful thing to not be afraid to fall. Because if you are, then you're never going to jump. All right. Thank you so much, Tauruses. Last but certainly not least, we're going to do my crystal pull. Yes. We're going to pull crystals for the collective for the month of October. Spirits, ancestors, guides, what crystals do my Tauruses need to be working with this month? What crystals do they need to keep under their pillow or in their pocket or by their side? Chrysoprase, allow yourself to receive, and Carnelian, feed your creativity. Empress energy. Empress energy, you've got sacral chakra and heart chakra. Chrysoprase is all about your feminine, receptive energy. And so you know how like when people don't want to accept a compliment, it's kind of like that, where instead of being like, whatever, like they said my hair is pretty, but whatever, it's like, thank you. And you allow that compliment to nourish you a little bit instead of swatting away the gifts that people want to give you, the confidence, the love that people want to share with you. You are able to receive it. You're able to accept it. You're able to let that recharge your battery a little bit. And then from being given to, you are able to give. You are able to create. Yeah, I would say this month is about breaking down barriers, realizing your potential. And I love that for you, Taurus. Thank you so much for spending your precious time with me. I appreciate you, especially if you made it to the end of the video. You're a homie. Shout out to you. And yeah, don't forget to like the video. You made it this far, but you don't like this video? I digress. Like the video, comment down below, share your thoughts with me. Subscribe to the channel, double tap the bell. You know, you want to get all of the notifications. Ooh, random. But look, here's my little piece of chrysoprase. I might just put it in my pocket right now. A little small, but a wonderful stone. It is a wonderful stone. All right, random, but I saw it and I was like, we just, put it in frame. All right, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Until next time, bye. Bye.